Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Yan. I listen to debut songs, comeback songs, and songs I never heard of for the first time with you all. I also really like to dance to K-pop, so if you're interested, please check it out. I've also danced a few chorus parts of this group that we will listen to very soon, and so yeah, it's just a fun way for me to stay healthy and just to exercise and move my body, and yeah, that's what I like to do. Aside from dancing, I like to eat. I'm a foodie, so you will see some food related content here, but I also have a cooking channel and I'm not an expert. I can only sort of cook. Sometimes it tastes good but it looks bad, sometimes it looks bad and it tastes bad as well, so they're just my hobbies and interests that I've had for some time now and just want to share it with you all online. So yeah, if you're interested, please drop by and explore. Today we're listening to a comeback by SF9, and at first I've listened to them since Fanfare, their debut song. However, they haven't been like incredibly popular in the past. They've always been just surviving, right? They still have a good amount of fans, but not a lot compared to the other groups that debuted around that time as well. However, after the Kingdom survival shows, they got more recognition, and I'm glad that they have more opportunities to, show what they have, and I'm really excited for them. The name of their comeback song for today is Scream! So they're going to make a statement by screaming, perhaps, showing what they got, and I don't know, I'm trying to think, but they have really interesting symbolic MVs. Like, you really have to think about it, or maybe it's just for decorations, I don't know. But they always have something that catches my attention, whether it's the MV itself, or the melody, or the choreo. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what Scream is all about. But yeah, without further ado, let's check out their comeback song right now. Those who are new to this channel, I don't react a whole lot when watching the MV. I like to really stay focused and watch it and enjoy it before I talk about it afterwards. So I'm sorry if I'm like not very enthusiastic looking most of the time, but I am really appreciating all that they have for us. So that's why I talk about it with you all afterwards. Looking here, it looks like a nice beach, tropical, hot setting. Lots of things in one place, from tropical trees to a wagon to some nice cozy chairs, I guess, where you can drink something nice and cool. I don't know, maybe the members are going to just run towards here, or maybe it's going to be something different. I don't know why we are going to be screaming, but let's enjoy SF9's Scream!
It's a beautiful day. 오늘 왠지 달라. 무슨 일일까? Why? 깜짝 놀랄 거야. Wanna play? Wanna go play? Wanna Hey you beautiful day. 우리 부르잖아.
당장 해 떠날 채비 올라탄 랩이 없는 비행기 A, B, C, D, N, T, N, T 락 사주라 우리 영앤 free Freaky, dicky 놀지 와 and kiki icy 차가운 bitches 이 밤이 마음껏 쏟아내 또 흐르면 닦고
You know that we could get away 저 멀리 누구도 따라오지 못하게 Let it out 다 쏟아내도 돼 I'm real Get it on my dream Let's scream 시원하게 like ice Scream Scream 빛이 차오르게 Scream 세상이 놀라게 흔들리게 Shine it up
Whistle blow my whistle 소리쳐 let's Scream We tap no data We can Do it like you with me
Scream We just wanna have some fun 뭘 망설여 겁내지 마 Don't be afraid Yeah 우한 프로필 말고 진짜 널 discover
찢어버려 가득 cover 모든 것을 take over
You know that we could get away 저 멀리 누구도 따라오지 못하게 Let it out 다 쏟아내도 돼 I'll be in Get it on my dream Let's scream 시원하게 like ice Scream 빛이 차오르게 Scream
Okay, I feel like we're missing a few members. First of all, is the leader in the military at the moment? Is that why? And I remember reading one of. It's really loud outside. Hold on, let me close my window. Like when I did not open my window, it was like really quiet outside, and then it was getting hot, and then I opened the window, but decided to have lawn mowing day, I guess. Anyways, there was one member who was not here. The one who's always acting in like dramas. Could it be because of that he wasn't here? I'm pretty sure SF9 has more than 6 members. But anyways, let's go back to the beginning, as it was great to see them again and just seeing them more mature, no longer little like a baby. Maknae is like an adult now. But anyways, let's go back to the beginning and share some of the parts that I really enjoyed. So I don't really think that there's a storyline from the previous MVs and concepts, but I think it's just like summer. That's the theme for this MV. And oh, see, all his baby cheeks are gone. Still look cute though. But anyways, they did go forward and they were enjoying their time, eating Lay's, delicious in my opinion, enjoying a magazine, hanging out here, him looking at us. And so it's a very chill vibe going on, and everyone looked really great, very fresh, especially him. I know he's like the main dancer in the group, and I know he's like a perfectionist based on like the Kingdom survival show, like through their interviews, so that's how I know them. Not really, that'll be cool. But anyways, he's a perfectionist, and I noticed even here he definitely like worked out really hard to make his body look as fit and as abs and muscly as possible. You can even tell by looking at the muscles here. But anyways, I really appreciate his dancing, but everyone else looked fabulous too. So he has that. He showed off the most skin compared to other members. I'm really glad that he has a lot more rapping parts. He was always like kind of vocalist, kind of rapper, but I think after the Kingdom survival program, they realized, oh, he has a heart for rapping more, and so they have given him more opportunities to rap a bit, and that's great. I'm really glad, they're giving different parts to different members and also different distributions, and try to make it balanced, or maybe the next song vocalists have more opportunities to shine, or rappers, or vice versa, But I noticed the pattern still. Zuho, who is my bias, that's the only member's name I know for now. I know there's also like Taehyung. He might be the main dancer. Chanle Yu, Rowan. Yeah, like I can spit out names, but connecting with faces is still a little hard for me. But anyway, Zuho is rapping last. We'll see him later. I think he's the one that only eats like chicken breast or something like that. Anyways, he has more lines too, and just because I think leader is gone, he I think did some more rapping. He also sang a bit too, but one member gone. For the time being, other parts are distributed to more of the other people, obviously. So he had more lines to sing too, which is great. And I think camera-wise, we were able to see everyone in a good amount of time per person, even though it's a bigger group, but that was nice. I wish I saw Zuho a bit more in the beginning of the MV, but it seems like he's like the last resort, the final one that will like show his skills and powers or something, but we don't really see him a whole lot, just a little bit, but you can't, like, it's hard to tell within that 1 second frame. In another section, I saw this part and I was like, oh my gosh, did they screw up? They actually like accidentally filmed this part, but no, they're actually being part of this production, like cameraman, director, with the mics and speakers and all that, so it's kind of fun seeing them, acting in an MV for an MV. Yeah. Anyways, I really enjoyed it. Very catchy, very fun. They are also in the more smexy section of, the category. A lot of their songs are more mature-like, and of course, even on a nice summery song, they do add a little bit to it. Not as much as other songs, but just a hint, a sprinkle of it. And this green definitely came out of nowhere. Huge contrast with the light blues, and I don't know if I like this color, but it's definitely it definitely stands out amongst everything else. So again, he has a little leash thingy, but technically you just see his abs and everything, and everyone else is pretty covered up. I don't know, maybe that's how it works out. And Zuhu is here, rapping his way out and just looking really cool as well. And then we go back to a lot of choreo and dancing and close-ups. Love the transition of this basketball, and then they started playing basketball. I thought that was very slick and smooth, and I guess this is just another setting that they have. Nothing really extraordinary or fancy with CG and all, but I think this is good. And I like how this editing is the 90s editing, where it's poor quality or someone who doesn't really know how to record, but then we go back to clarity. And I really like how they panned out here, so we can see, I don't know what you call this penguin body wave choreography. I think it looks really cool. They make it look cool, even though at first they'll be this is kind of cheesy, but it turned out really well in my opinion. And then we just go back and forth with a few outfits here. The dance break was really nice. It was definitely for him to shine, and he kind of grabs everyone back by screaming, and then they come and pose. I guess this is the best way to see everyone. And yeah, for those who don't know SF9, I'm not an expert. I don't even know all their names, right? But I know that they are they're taller group in the K-pop industry. I think the shortest is 5'8" or 5'9", so they're all at least a foot taller than me. I think, yeah. So I don't know who's the shortest, but they definitely have the looks of models. So the outfits they wear and just the way the camera works really shows how really nice they are too. They're just posing and it already looks really cool. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's great to see them in a lighter, fresher concept than their dark, mysterious concept that they had before. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just nice to change it up, especially it's getting warmer and everyone has summer everywhere, kind of, unless you're in Australia over there. It might be winter for you, but overall it's nice to have a change in pace and concept as well. So yeah, please share your thoughts, continue to support SF9, and enjoy Scream many more times. So yeah, thank you, and I will see you in another reaction video. Bye!